Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a beautiful high bun. This is a really popular hairstyle for 2023 for weddings, for brides, or really just for any special occasion. So I'm going to show you how to do that. If you are new here, I am a full-time bridal hairstylist and I teach other people how to go full-time in their bridal business, how to create and grow a successful bridal business, and I teach you how to create beautiful bridal hairstyles with confidence. If you would like to join my subscription group, I have a subscription and you get 2 new hair tutorials every single month. They're super in-depth tutorials, how to use products, how to layer products, how to create beautiful bridal styles that last all day. I'll put the link down below. You can join me inside there if you are someone who wants to level up your bridal hairstyling skills. You can also check the show notes down below. The show notes. I'm used to doing my podcast. Actually, I just did a podcast, so that's still fresh in my mind. You can check what are the YouTube comments? YouTube comments? Wow, I'm literally blanking out right now. It happens sometimes. Anyways, you can check down below to see all the other things that I have created to help you grow your bridal business. I have several free things, such as my free bridal hair starter kit guide if you're looking to start your bridal kit. I have 33 video content ideas for bridal hairstyles if you are someone who needs more content ideas, and lots of other things, so you can check those down below. All right, let's get into today's tutorial. All right, so the first thing that you're going to want to do to create this style is create a little perimeter inside of the hair. So we're gonna leave some hair in the front, leave some hair all the way down around the whole entire head, and gather a little bit of hair into a ponytail. So I've already done this, and I just use a little elastic band. And then what I'm going to do is take my brush and just make sure the hair is nice and smooth, because I really want this bun to be more polished. I don't want it to be super frizzy, because it is a more upscale, special event hairstyle. So I'm just going to twist the hair after I comb it, and I'm going to keep it twisted and start wrapping it around in a little bun right in the center of the head. And this is going to be our base and create like an anchor for everything else to go into. Once I've got this into like a little bun, I'm going to take some bobby pins and I'm going to put these bobby pins in all the way around the bun to secure it. Just make sure that you definitely secure the little end piece so it doesn't start popping out, and that way it really keeps this bun in place. Once we've got this bun in place, we're going to work in sections. So I'm going to turn her. We're going to keep the front separated, and I'm just going to take my fingers. It doesn't have to be a super clean straight section. It's actually better if it's more of a zigzag section and not super clean. I'm going to take my detangler brush, comb through the hair, and then I'm going to start working this hair up. And you do want to make sure that it is all going up so you don't get any bulging weird places. I'm going to give it a little bit of a twist just at the top. I want to make sure all of this looks smooth and it's flowing nicely up into the bun. All right. And then I'm going to start the twist, but I really just want to make sure that this is anchored in right here. So I'm going to grab some bobby pin. Once this part is anchored in, I'm just going to hold the bobby pin and just very carefully pull out some texture. That way this has a little bit of texture and a little bit of volume through here. And then I'm going to continue to twist this section and make sure it's free of tangles. If you need to comb through it again, you can. And I'm just going to continue to twist it around. And you can pinch and pull it out, especially if it's someone with finer hair who doesn't have maybe super thick or super long hair. You can pull out the twist to make it look really full. And I'm just gonna take some bobby pins and go around what we just twisted to secure and lock all of that into place. And everything is getting pushed into that first bun that we did, just to really lock it in. And then I'm just gonna continue to wrap this all the way around and hide it underneath of the bun. And then I just wanna make sure I know where that piece ended and lock that end piece in so it's not gonna go anywhere. Next, I'm going to, again, separate the front. And we're just going to work with this back section right here. I'm gonna comb through this again, make sure it's free of tangles. And I wanna make sure that this is going straight up. And I just wanna make sure that it's flowing together. So when I bring it up, I wanna make sure that this looks like one piece going up. So I'm going to just pinch and pull some of this out, and I'm going to start to lock that in right here at the base before I continue twisting. I'm going to do one more in the middle, just to help bring those sections together. Once that's locked in, you can go back through and pinch and pull out some texture, make sure it's blending and flowing really nicely. Now I wanna start building a little bit of height onto this bun. So I'm gonna take this section and just lightly comb it out, and I'm going to continue twisting, but this time I'm gonna start piling this twist on top of the bun instead of going around it. And I'm just gonna bobby pin it as I go to make sure it's locked into place. And I typically like to pin it first and then pull out the twist a little bit more if I want to make it look fuller. And then I'm just going to bring this around, and I'm gonna go ahead and just push in that end piece right in the center of the bun. You can hide it wherever you see is best. Just find little places to tuck in those end pieces, that way you don't see them. I'm gonna put one more pin here. And then I'm going to pinch and pull just a little bit. And there is the back so far. Now we're gonna work on the sides. So I'm going to keep out my front pieces, and I'm just going to comb this hair back a little bit like this. And I want it to swoop a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pull this down a little bit so it swoops over the ear. I'm gonna start to twist it once I get back here, and I want to make sure that it's swooping as much as I want it to before we pin it. Once I like how much it's swooping, I'm going to go ahead and secure my first bobby pin in right back here, and then I'm going to make sure it's combed through. And I'm going to just twist it, and I'm going to pinch and pull a little bit of this end piece out to fluff that up a little bit more. And again, I'm just kind of building and piling it on top of the bun of our previous twist from the back, and then pinning around that to secure it in. And I really want to make sure that when we complete the bun, you can see some of the bun from the front. I'm gonna take a little bit of hairspray and just smooth out and tame any frizz so far, and just give it a light layer of hairspray to add some shine, smooth frizz, and give it a little bit of hold. Then we're gonna be moving on to this last section on the other side. We're gonna do the same thing. Take a detangle comb or brush, leave our front pieces out. And I'm just going to make sure this is nice and smooth. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start combing it back. And I'm gonna start twisting it like once or twice, and then just lightly take my fingers and make sure we get a nice little swoop around the ear. So I'm going to just pinch and pull that out. Once I like how much it's swooping, I'm gonna go ahead and just start pinning this up into that bun. Once it's secure. Once that is nice and secure, I'm going to continue to twist this piece of hair, and I'm gonna pull it out just a little bit. And I really wanna make sure that it has enough definition right here. And then I'm just gonna start pinning it. And I'm going to continue to pile that bun up and just lock that in place. And then I'm gonna take a bobby pin for this last tail, and I'm gonna put those ends right inside the bobby pin. I'm gonna wrap the rest of the hair around that bobby pin a little bit, and then I'm going to keep it twisted, and then I'm just going to hide that end down into the bun. I'm just gonna push it down. Perfect. And then I'm gonna put one more bobby pin in that center. And then from here, I'm just gonna step back and look at my bun, and if anything else needs blended, if we need to pinch and pull some pieces out, I'm gonna do that to just make sure that we can't see where pieces are starting and coming from, and just make sure that the whole bun looks complete. I'm gonna take a little bit more hairspray, finish her off with some hairspray, and here is the final look. I think this is such a beautiful, elegant bun. And like I said, it's a really popular bridal hairstyle for 2023. So tag me on Instagram if you end up trying it out, and I'll have all the links below if you guys want to try out all my free resources, if you want to join my bridal hairstyling subscription, or if you have any other video suggestions of content like business stuff or hair tutorials you want me to make, you can comment below and let me know. I read all of the comments, and I love making videos that are helpful for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.